Okay. Mustn't squish the flowers. Hopefully I look cute over here and it looks pretty. Hello. And hopefully this is not bad. I think usually if I do it like this, it will usually stay a little bit better. So, hello. My name is Sunny El Giallo, or if you know me personally, you probably know me as Samuel Myers. So many airplanes. It's gonna dox me too, like, I don't know. I hope there's no scary people. I don't say anything that bad, like, you know what I mean? There's so many bees around here and they're so cute and they're so fluffy. But anyway, today's subject, if people don't yell at me, is going to be about recording. And just in general, like multiple recordings, like, and how many recordings you have to do in a lot of cases in order to like perform. But more specifically for me as a performer, as a singer, because people really don't understand, like when I record something, I said it in the artist video. I was like, when I record shit up to like 100 times, and I am not exaggerating. Not every song is recorded 100 times before it's released. I've been pretty lucky with some songs not having to record them nearly as much, especially here recently, becoming, in my opinion, a stronger singer. But still, like and that's not even including, like, I think people don't realize it, but when you're like, people are recording music, they record that motherfucker probably like 100 times in a row. You know what I mean? They 100% like, they probably record it like so many times before they get it perfect. Like that's what at least I do. And like people probably don't realize that. You're probably listening to like the 100th recording. It was like something. Just to get that perfect, just to have that sound that you want to listen to over and over and over again. And then we can go and talk about performance, because I also have performance on the list, which is just like, learning to perform is very, very strange, because like it goes into what I'm about to go in with the rest of the stuff too. Like, you know, public scrutiny. You end up getting in your head a lot too, from an outside perspective, from an internal perspective. It's like, I like the way this sounds, but people are telling me I suck, or something like that. I don't really have that right now, but you know what I mean? Like, obviously when you first start out in music, and not even just starting out, like I know people go through this, because I literally see the comments of like how negative and disgusting people are for the free music they listen to. And, but yeah, just like, because you have to kind of stay in your head in order to perform as well, where like you need to remember to stay on key, you need to remember to stay on tone, pitch, tempo. Those are the most important things you really should be having in your head when you're thinking about it. But you also have to realize that too, you know, while we are like an instrument, like I'm talking every single day. There's so many factors that come in with like singing, right? Like I can't sing forever. You can play a piano. I mean, like if you need to tune the piano, it's different. But like for an electric piano, it's always going to sound the same. Like you can literally play the same song over and over again. Obviously with human, maybe the fingers are going to get tired or whatever, but you know? So like, I think people, they really hate on themselves. I was watching this interview with Mariah Carey. It was on Oprah. She really did a really good job singing, and she was so negative, and she was like, I did all these things, I have jet lag, I'm so tired, and I feel like I just didn't sound good, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, can you calm down and like not be self-critical for like 2 seconds? Like, you know, like, chill, it's fine. Like because people do criticize her, and then they praise her like really high moments. It's very strange. I guess that's a factor of being like a performer, and people enjoying your work. They also kind of want to tear you down a little bit too, right? But yeah, what's the next thing? Oh, the fear. That's what it was. That's actually, I already went into that subject, which was the fear of being bad. Like that's something I do get in my head a lot about. Is that I get in my head a lot about the fear of being heard, and not just being heard, but being heard in my bad moments. Because as a singer, especially who's someone who's lived with people and lived with my partner, for a while. I've had a lot of luxury. I've had the luxury of having a lot of recording time. I'm very lucky. I'm very privileged. But like there is that anxiety of like, oh, I can't get work done because of, oh, there's background noise. Like if you're living with somebody, obviously, or like the fear of also being heard or being too loud or disturbing somebody. I think there's a lot of fear for that, which you don't have as much. Which I think you can have that in like a studio booth. That's why I like recording by myself, because I'm just like, I'm fine hearing myself bad. It's fine. I just delete it. Like whatever. Oh, you're off key for like 2 seconds. Like whatever. Just re-record it. Like if you can't ever sing it on key anyway, like why do you have it in the song? I'm being mean because there's autotune and stuff, but you know, if you're an autotune singer, it's like different. I try not to. I try to do that After Effects stuff, so it's not as like, I'm not as reliant on it, you know? Oh, and like the other, I think I already talked about it, but it was like, what other people's opinion of your singing is, or performance is, and that's, I guess, any performance, versus what you think of your performance. It's a very strange feeling to like, be in love with some work you did that people just overall just think is okay or just don't like, versus having something you're just like, meh, it's fine, and then people fucking loving it, because that's also happened. A lot of my more popular songs are the songs that I'm just very meh on. Like I'm just very like, eh. Like I'm not, like it's not the song I listened to 100 times. I listened to it a lot, but it wasn't the song that like, you know, grabbed me, that makes me want to perform, makes me want to be an artist. And that's a very strange feeling too. It's like the general public's opinion of you versus your own opinion. And yeah, I'm like at 7 minutes. I think I did a pretty good job at going over everything I wanted to go over. It's funny because I was actually like, multiple people walked by this entire time. I probably got very awkward during it. I tried to make sure I talked all the way through it and wasn't, you know, weird. Hopefully I didn't film them by accident, because then I have to cut out every single part anyway, so maybe I should have just shut the fuck up when they walked past. Whoops. Hopefully nothing's seen. Hopefully you can't see anything. I don't know. I'll have to look at it later, right? I don't even know why I'm telling you this, because if I cut it out, I don't know. I'm lazy. I probably won't cut it out. I always do that. There's so many bees and they're so cute. Don't kill bees, dudes. Yeah. Right. So I'm going to end the video. Tell me about your day. I do not give a shit if you think it's bullshit. I want to hear it. Talk about the subjects, be civil, you know, all that good shit. Swear to God, if you're not fucking civil, I'll just ban you from my channel. I don't care. But yeah, lots of love, guys. I really do hope you have a great rest of your life if you never watch me again, and a great rest of your day, night, time, whatever. And thank you for like actually wasting time, because I know this is like, these are longer videos. I know I'm only doing like 10-minute videos. I try to keep around the same thing. So yeah, so thank you and have a great day.